wananchi kuhusiana na Hustler Fund. Pamoja na hilo, zungumzia swala la iwapo kuna bodi ambayo inasimamia hazina hii ama haiko, na iwapo kampuni za mawasiliano ndio zinasimamia, na kwa wale ambao wamewekeza zile fedha wanaweza kuzitoa, wanazitoa wapi?
Asante. First, thank you, Nimrod. And in the category of digital funds in Kenya, we have several. This is the youngest fund, yet the biggest in terms of loan and in terms of repayment and in terms of onboarded members. So if ideally, we have by and large succeeded and walked the journey that we promised Kenyans. Anyone who still underrates the Hustler Fund should listen to the real beneficiaries who spoke, especially from Kibera, who moved from 500 shillings to 13,000 shillings. And he started borrowing and repaying, and based on that assessment and credit scoring, he graduated. This is the true story of the Hustler Fund. Many of those who may have issues, maybe it's because in one way or another, they missed out in repayment. But the journey we are traveling on personal loan is from 500 shillings to 50,000 shillings. And we are committed to that journey. We are committed to that promise. What I have gathered from the members is we need to do more sensitization, a commitment that I want to assure Kenyans that we will embark on this journey. We'll come up with billboards, use our radio shows, road shows, radio stations to ensure that we publicize and sensitize Kenyans, work with our leadership at the grassroots so that the Kenyans understand how to borrow, how to repay the loans. And therefore, what this gentleman from Kibera said goes a long way to demonstrate the success. I've listened also to other members like the former governor of, I've listened to the leader and chair of budget in parliament. We had a real conversation, especially with Mheshimiwa Ndindi Nyoro, and as the chair of budget in parliament, was convinced that we need to capitalize this fund so that we keep supporting Kenyans who keep coming to borrow every day. We have other bespoke products, the universal health care. Once Kenyans are empowered, we can be able to use the same ASLAM system to deduct a certain percentage, send that money to National Hospital Insurance Fund as a way of social health support. And we are going to have engagements with my sister here on that count. We are also, I've listened to the speakers on the issue of transparency. This is the most transparent fund. We have zero loss, zero theft on this because it is digitally managed. And I want to ask Kenyans to be patient. We are only 8 months old. This fund is only 9 months old. We are developing the fund and it's growing organically. If you are patient with us, we'll be able to tighten and ensure that we smoothen any hedges to ensure that Kenyans are able to appreciate what the intentions of this government.
Mheshimiwa, lakini tunazungumzia pesa za umma ambazo zinatolewa kwa umma. Nani anayezisimamia na kazi ya board?
Now, we have a board. We established the regulations provided for establishment of a board. We have a chair and we have a board of directors, and we are populating the management, the secretariat. We already have an acting CEO seconded from the ministry to oversee the operations. But this fund is delivered through, we are riding on systems. I've had somebody saying he went to an office and missed out. He didn't find officers. We do not have offices. We deliver service digitally. So we work with Safaricom, Airtel, and Telcom, and the banks, Family Bank and KCB. We load this 10 billion in these two banks, and the lending is done on your phone, at the comfort of your phone. So you don't need to go to any office. Sit in your house, go to Hustler Fund, start 254 hash. It will take you to the menu of Hustler Fund. You can borrow, you can repay. Thank you.
All right. The two cabinet secretaries. Yes, you have.
Would you allow me just to clarify something? I think the